Problems and prospects of sustainable upland development. This presentation was based on the DENR Community-Based Forest Management or CBFM, a national strategy addressing upland poverty and forest land management. The Philippines covers a total land area of 13 million hectares. 49% of the country's land area is generally above 18% in slope, thus classified as forest lands. About 14.14 million hectares or 47% of the total area is classified as alienable and disposable, while the remaining 1.09 million hectares of the total land area has remained unclassified. At present, the Philippine uplands are occupied and cultivated by roughly 2.4 million and one-third of the country's population, with their lives and general well-being intimately linked with the forest and its resources. Percentage of the population suffers from extreme poverty. Thus, the greatest challenge is how to address the interlinked problem of the increasing rate of deforestation and poverty among the forest-dependent communities. The government has pursued several development pathways to address such problems in the uplands. A development pathway represents a common pattern of change in resource management associated with a set of causal and conditioning factors. The current trend towards a community-based collaborative and participatory form of forest management gradually evolved alongside the development of forest policies. There is now awareness that forging partnership between communities and relevant stakeholders is necessary for sustainable development. The recognition of the link among forest sustainability and poverty has likewise propelled the development of the Community-Based Forest Management or CBFM strategy and its supporting policies. CBFM directly involves upland communities in developing, rehabilitating, and protecting the forest. The noble mission of the CBFM program is to uplift the living conditions of forest-dependent communities. Putting people first so that sustainable forestry will follow has become the guiding slogan of the CBFM program. Through the Executive Order No. 263 issued in July 1995, the DENR adopted CBFM as its bannered program. Under the CBFM program, socio-economic improvement was realized through provision of temporary employment and additional income, but to a limited number of participants. Promotion of social justice and equity. Increase in forest cover, adoption of improved farming technologies, and sustained collective action in forest protection. The people point out soil and water conservation efforts that purposely have improved water supply, soil fertility, and microclimate. Secure access to natural and other resources, personal safety and security from natural and human-made disasters. The agreement is more than a tenural instrument as it binds the upland community. The DENR had issued many policies, rules, and guidelines to support the implementation of the program. However, many of these policies were unstable, conflicting, and changeable. Many of these projects were short-lived because of various financial, technical, marketing, and managerial problems. Hence, many of the members opted to become inactive. Lack of financial assistance in livelihood and developmental projects. Considering that the POs are the grassroots organizations, they still need continuing technical assistance and institutional support following the termination of external funding. Good forest governance should be focused not only at government organizational levels. Civil society, forest users, and the private sector should also be recognized as equal partners for sustainable upland development, and CBFM is a viable strategy to ensure sustainable forest and forest lands management.